At Scripps Omaha Studios, we're lucky to work alongside folks from 5 fabulous radio stations. They're always doing great giveaways, concert tickets, trips, cash, but you know, none of those seem to get people excited like purses. Here are Star 104.5's Terry and Chris to fill us in on the great purse giveaway, which kicks off on Monday, correct?
Yes, Monday at 7 a.m.
Oh my goodness. Okay. What are we looking at right now, Terry?
We are looking at 52 beautiful bags from different stores. We were at Nebraska Crossing Outlets, and we were able to shop some fun stores and find what I think is a great selection of the most popular bags right now for spring and summer.
So one of the most fun parts of this contest for you has to be actually going out. So I need to know who went shopping for the purses and what was the criteria you were looking for in picking things that women would just love?
Okay, well, I went along with Cheryl who does middays on Star. We also brought Amy and Paula, who are our promotion people. We also brought Carly, who's our digital person. We brought Dina, one of our sales gals, and we just all went nuts shopping for these bags. We each have our own style, which is represented here, which I thought was really great. And you know what? I thought with women we'd fight over this. We didn't. We all agreed on everything. Too bad you couldn't come along, Chris.
Right,
I know.
It's like some people probably like the novelty bags,
yes.
And some people probably like the classic bags, and there's some people that might gravitate towards one brand or another. So that was a great idea to take different people. Now, Chris, you've been at the helm of this contest in years past. I was just talking about the way that people react to it. Why do people go so crazy, and what have you heard from people when you've done this contest before?
Well, the good thing about this is, I mean, it's a purse of this stature, of any of these statures. It's not something you just go out and buy normally. So for a lot of folks, it's fun to win a purse like this, and especially when we've got big prizes inside. So you could win up to $1,000, concert tickets. We've got gift cards from Nebraska Crossing Outlets. I mean, every purse you see here is going to have some sort of a prize in it.
Okay, we're going to take a closer look at the purses in just a second, but first people probably want to know, okay, you're showing me the purses, I need to know how to win the purses, and then also about the bonus aspect, what can be inside the purses.
Yep.
So starting on Monday morning, when do people need to listen and what do they need to do?
So 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 4 o'clock, 4 times each weekday. We're going to ask for caller 15. Caller 15, if that's you, you get to call in and pick 2 numbers on our Match You Win game board. So it's 1 to 104. So let's say you pick 53 and 54.
Okay.
We reveal what's under number 53 and 54. And if those 2 purses match, you win that purse and what's inside. If you don't, well, we've uncovered 2 purses that don't match, but you can call back later and hopefully match that with another purse.
So basically, if you're listening at home, the idea is kind of like if you're a parent and you play memory with your kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, it's the same concept.
Yep.
So how can people keep track? Should they scribble it on notes? Is there a game board that they can get?
Yes.
Because obviously keeping track is gonna pay off. What do you recommend, Terry?
I recommend going to 104star.com, and right on the page there is our game grid, which you can download. Now, some people have their own systems, which is fine too, but we make it easy. We've got the grid right there. It's got, 104 spots.
Wow.
So you
like
can keep
Star
track.
104.5.
Exactly.
I just got it.
Yeah, so you're going to want to keep track, and that way when you get through, you'll know where the bags are. If you keep track, it's going to be, how long does it usually take to get them? This is my first year doing it.
We have a bet going in the studio and amongst the staff. And I think by Thursday we'll have our first purse.
Because for some people it's luck and for some people it's strategy.
Right.
And it's just like when you play the game at home and you're trying to uncover your 2 different little memory symbols. Sometimes you might get lucky and make a match on your first try. And then how do they find out if there's something extra inside the purses? And how many of the purses will have something extra?
Every single one of the 52 you see here will have something inside.
So they get excited about winning a purse.
Yep, and maybe $1,000.
Okay, so let's look at some of the purses. I want to start with these 2 down here. I'm going to direct the attention of our camera down here. We've got the little gold guy here.
That's our Bumblebee bag, and that's kind of our novelty bag. That's from Kate Spade, very popular.
Oh, adorable. And then this one right next to it
is the Coach drawstring bag, and when we were at Coach, they told us this is the most popular bag they've seen so far this season.
I'm going to attempt to pick it up without destroying the entire display. I've got to reveal this. Now, Chris, from years past, are people aiming to win a specific bag, do you find, that they fall in love with, or are they just happy to get whatever whatever they can get.
Yes and yes. So everybody
Great
seems
answer.
to go, and you can look at all of these purses on our gallery at 104star.com, and we'll see Facebook comments and people who call in and say, oh, I really like that particular Coach purse, or this Kate Spade, or this Fossil. But once they win, they're saying, hey, we're just happy that we won.
Right.
And maybe you guys can negotiate a trade site, like
That's
on
what I
Facebook or
said.
something.
Yes, I would be of trading
Listen
too.
to you two.
Yeah.
I have to point something else out because you think that I might be like monstrously tall standing behind here. Terry and I are both on steps right now because the mountain of purses is so huge. So if you were
Exactly.
wondering if we were super tall or Chris suddenly got shorter, he's not, because I'm about
No.
to lose some height because I got to come over and point out a couple more of these purses. This whale print in the back here.
Whoops, I just went down.
That's okay. We can knock the whole display down like
Okay.
dominoes when it's done. Just as long as we don't hurt them for people who have the opportunity to win them. This whale print is adorable, and I got to
Kate
point
Spade.
out two more Kate Spades that I love right
one I
here.
know you love.
The daisy. That Kate Spade, that classic
Right.
purse with the daisy on it is just adorable.
So
And
Jackie
then,
O to me, and very classic.
who in your shopping group was the preppy person? Because
Me.
this, okay, Terry, you are a girl after my own heart because this right here.
Springtime. Doesn't this say springtime?
This
to
totally
you?
says springtime. This would be the one, if I was watching the game board, I would say, I want the Kate Spade stripes. Easy for you to say, Spade stripes. So we've
Yes.
got orange. We've got the neutral colors, the classics, the shiny colors, the brights, anybody
Yes.
could possibly imagine. I cannot wait. One more question. Chris,
Okay.
get back in here. I need you for a second.
Okay.
Are people trying to win them for their parents, for their sisters, for their friends, for their wives?
If it's the female population that listens to the Star, most of them are trying to win them for themselves. We do get husbands and fathers trying to win those for somebody in the family. The other thing about this is we get whole offices that get together. We've gone into places, some of the offices that have an entire whiteboard filled with it's kind of like a battle plan.
Nice,
Yeah.
I love it.
We're
Kind
not
of like
kidding.
March Madness brackets
Yes,
or something
exactly.
where they're
Yep.
just
Exactly.
keeping track of
Yep.
stuff.
And then people will try and win for somebody else, even if they can't play at a certain time. So it's a really big team effort.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Terry, Chris, thank you so much. Viewers out there, starting Monday morning, check out all the purses, get a head start right now and be ready for 7 a.m. Monday morning. 104star.com is the website. Guys, thank you so much. And this one's coming with me. All right, dining.